Rusviet engineering is a very powerful combination. It's also not the most intuitive combination, so I do get questions from time to time about what the best way to go about maximizing the potential of the faction combination is. In this game coming up, we do just that. Have fun. All right, we're Rusviet engineering with two doable objectives. Population advantage is so easy for Rusviet. A little harder with Tagawa in the game. Okay, we got Nordic Mechanical, Rusviet Engineering. Got Tagawa Militant. Fearless Time, Rusviet Engineering S tier, Tagawa Militant C tier, Nordic Mechanical C tier. And we go first. All right. When I'm Rusviet Engineering, the first thing I decide is whether or not I'm going to go for the upgrade star. And with Tagawa on the board, I can get combats. So I'm not going to. I'm going to rush this game. See how that works. Tagawa Militant can make a whole lot of coin, and those traps can be painful. But if Nordic doesn't hide on lakes, should be able to get combats in this game. Produce number 2. Probably an enlist coming out of Tagawa right here. Over them I grab the coin enlist and some power. Oh, they're going to go for the power enlist. You know, that makes a little bit of sense because there's a very good chance that if I play Rusviet Engineering the way it is commonly played, that I'm going to do quite a few upgrades. So I think Tagawa senses that, and that kind of makes sense. Speed mech here, going to put 2 there and 3 there. The dream encounter, if you're Rusviet Engineering, is to get 3 food off of this encounter. Because what that lets you do after you move is get an inlet. And unlike every other Rusviet combination, your first enlist is probably not combat cards. It's power. Because that allows you to maintain your power and not run out while you're producing. All right. Nordic's going for an upgrade here. Bolster to deploy. It makes total sense. All right, let's see what we get. There it is. $2 for 3 resources. Beautiful. And let's go combat cards. So another thing that lets us do is 3 produces gives us 6 metal and 3 upgrades. So we upgrade this, which is the enlist. We upgrade the deploy twice, and suddenly 6 metal is enough for 3 mechs, and we can trade for food 3 times, which is enough for our remaining 3 enlists. Let's produce, 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 trade, 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 move, move, move. And if we manage in those 3 moves to get population advantage in a couple combats, it can be done. We're not going to lose power while we're doing it. Tagawa still hasn't come off the home base yet. We are going to funnel them some power. See, they're already up to 4. Nordic's going to have power, so just have to abuse people's army. Can Nordic do here? Move? About time to go get that encounter, don't you think, Nordic? I mean, you could trade for metal, I guess. Mech. Go for another upgrade. That mech cheaper. Nordic's got to be going for it. I don't see any other reason to get the workers so far ahead of them. There it is. See, if he was at 3 workers instead of 4, that would be kind of nice to get the worker here and produce more metal. Except for the fact that you kind of need 4 to get your enlists, Nordic. So a 2-3 split wouldn't cut it over here. Really needs another upgrade. Then take the $2 and a pop. Didn't like anything in there. And we'll take... We don't really need any more of these things. Guess I'll take this. Alright, Tagawa. You gonna move off the base? It's time to bolster into an upgrade, right? Just producing, trading for food and enlisting, producing, trading for food and enlisting, right? And producing. Really prioritizing those enlists. Oh, he's gonna go for a third one. May not have a ton of combat to card this game. That's okay. We have an upgraded bolster if we have to do a dry bolster to have enough power to win combats. The last upgrade. And already taken the combat card. I think Nordic's gonna give us some combat cards. I'm gonna do this just in case we end up bouncing around encounters later on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna trade for 2 food and deploy my township mech. Then I'm gonna move the mech, and these workers to this village, character to the factory. Gala finally gets their upgrade. They go with produce and deploy. And here's the upgrade on the move and the deploy. So we're gonna finally see a mech next turn. Swiss Pickle, why not go for the upgrade star, given that you're going to be getting 4 of them? 3 of them. It's just a longer game, and with the factions on the board, I can be pretty sure about getting 2 combats. So if I was 1v1 with against a lake faction, I would 100% go for the upgrade star. But a perfect game with the upgrade star is like 16 turns, and a perfect game without the upgrade star is closer to 14 turns. So it's a little bit earlier spread. It's potential to end the game a little bit quicker. All right. Do I want to move these guys anywhere? I don't really need 2 more metal, do I? No, I have all the metal I need. I could take them up here, but I went for the factory instead. Go here, just in case I get an upgrade factory card. That's a great factory card for somebody. I just don't need it. I'm gonna take it something else can though. I guess what I could do is I could trade for popularity twice, which would get me to 6, and then use this twice, which would get me back to 4. If I pick up encounters while I do it, puts me back at 6. Might be worth it. Take Tagawa's encounter. Enlist number 4 for Tagawa. Seaworthy. Just moving 1 space then. Do this. Yeah, I forgot to count the 2. Take Tagawa's encounter. Round 10. It's kind of inexcusable on Tagawa's part. Don't really need resources at this point. Just gonna gain 2 popularity, and suddenly tier 2 looks doable. Because if we do this twice, up to Mac, that puts us at 9, and then just 1 more factory card used for the enlists. That puts us at 8. So here comes Tagawa. I'll lay down a trap. That is a lot of food coming out of Nick. That's okay though. Want combat cards, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and deploy People's Army. I still don't have Riverwalk, but you know, that's okay. And put it right. You want the factory, Nordic? Come and get the factory. And we're in tier 2. Not actually winning though. No stars. Stars are about to rack up though. Got a star. Next 3 turns. Tagawa do. Tagawa's got a lot of power. I don't really care if Tagawa gets a combat off me. I think Nordic would like to... No, Nordic is not going to go for the factory. Alright, there's the worker star. And now we're in the lead. Gawa attacks me right here. I won't be. Temporary situation. Yeah. Thought that would happen. Ooh, spends big. Be nice to have a 5, but not that bad with People's Army. Not. Hmm. I'm thinking this village, and then maybe this village. They also don't know you don't have a 5. This is true. This is true. Right. Some more pop. Let's get the mech star. Here's Riverwalk. That's 2 stars. I'm just kind of daring Nordic to take the factory here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this pop factory card for my last enlist. Go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Either one of those would work. But there's a good chance Tagawa bumps this off the village, and I need 3 villages. Because these are the 3 woodland spots that you get if you're Rusviet generally. I mean, there's some over here, I guess. Ooh. Nordic gonna go for buildings? Oh, there it is. What we've been waiting for. Combat with no popularity loss. Okay, let's see. I want at least 1 on the factory, 2, 3. No artillery. Probably should have checked that before. You know what? Oh. Oh well, that doesn't hurt too bad. Reason for doing that is I don't want to expend all my power there and have him come back and fight me. I mean, he can use the... It doesn't hurt too badly to not win that, because I'm gonna have some other opportunities. This next turn. And I could always go for the upgrade star if I have to. Oh, the Gawa threw power my way, that's nice. Alright, Nordic. You produce here? I mean, he wants to produce, yeah, there it is. So awkward, he's missing 2 food. Doesn't have enough wood either. Maybe he's gonna move back to farm space? What's the score look? We're up. Oh, we got 2 5s now. Alright. Rusviet, move, move, move. What do we got now? I bluffed the wrong combat, didn't I? Great. And we get an encounter. Don't need food, don't need fruits. Let's go ahead and turn in. How far ahead are we? We're pretty far ahead. And Nordic could theoretically attack us, but they can't suicide into it, and they can't end. Let's go ahead and turn in population advantage. We wouldn't want to turn in population advantage if we weren't ahead. Because then what we'd have to worry about is I think we can win next turn. Yeah, we definitely can win next turn. See what Nordic does. The guy was vulnerable here. It doesn't matter what this trap is. 2 pop just takes us down to 7. 3 power takes us to 2 power, but we've got 2 cards. So we could still throw 12. 4 coins. We're going to be up by more than 4. And then the 2 combat cards would hurt. But we can bring bring 4 units and play 8 plus 5, 13. That's still enough. So a lot of moving there out of Nordic. How many points did they pick up? Oh, no one's even close. So what'd I say? Upgrade Star was a 16-round game? Maybe a 16-round game. All right, there's another pop. Check the score. We're up. In popularity, Tagawa and Nordic are both approaching tier 2. Game's about to. Give it this. 2 combat cards. Means I gotta bring the house. Because I don't know which 2 combat cards I'm gonna. I think you could have done it in the same number of turns as in List Star, but you don't get the. I kind of wanted to play a tier 2. Oh. Save the power. And that's all she wrote. Feels weird to leave these 3 workers on the factory. Woo-wee! That's right. Rusviet Engineering, 16 rounds, comfortable win. All right.